What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of C Said Go. Today we are going to be doing our annual work camping video, and this video is coming from Stoney Ridge, Ohio. Of all places, guys, this one is going to be a very special one, and I hope that you stay tuned to the entire video. And I just want to say, if you've never been to the KOA, you're in for a treat. If you've never worked for the KOA as a work camper, you're still in for a great treat, guys. So thank you for joining this video. I just want to say before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please consider hitting that notification bell and subscription button, just so you know each time that I upload a video, guys. It costs nothing. Anyways, we are going to get started here on this tour of this fantabulous park that I did not even know that was here, guys. So let's get inside and get started. All right, guys, we're going to start the tour here on the entrance of the park so you guys can see what you will see when you turn in the entrance to the park. Now, the office is located right here to my left, and if you're coming from this direction, then you're probably going to make a really tight left turn into here. If you're coming from the opposite direction, you're probably going to make pretty moderate right into here. It's not that bad. It's not a really big park here, guys, but I will say that it is very cozy, very quiet when there's not any traffic like behind me right now. Also, I just want to mention and point out that they do have propane here. So if you have a motor coach or you need your travel trailer propane bottles filled, we could definitely take care of you on that. And this is a little uh-oh here that happened a little bit in the season, and we're taking out a little bit at a time. This is our gazebo right here, and this thing is a good spot to come and just sit if you're just getting off the road and relax and look. It's really quiet. We have a little sandbox here, a little playground for the kiddos. Now, if you are coming here for the pool, guys, just remember this pool is closed, and it does say so on the website. This is a KOA journey, guys. This is not a holiday. You may have visited some KOAs that are journeys that do have pools. Unfortunately, this one does not. This is the closed season, but as a work camper, I am still here, and I have due diligence to the owner here, and I'm just gonna stay out my time and work out my time here, guys. But I just wanted to show you this park and complete a video before I get out of here. Right here in the front, guys, you're definitely gonna make sure that you don't go this way, even though there's a sign that says no RVs. But you're gonna come in and pull your camper up to this red line right here. And this is something that we had a lot of issues with, so that's just why the red line is here. But the reason why we want you guys to stop here, if you ever come visit this park, and this is gonna be for future visitors that come here, you know, if you ever come here, pull in here, guys, make sure you stop your towing vehicle or the bus or Class A, whatever you're driving. Just make sure you stop here, because your site could be over there, and you're gonna have to make a right turn all the way around the playground here, guys. If you go beyond that and you can't back up, then you may be in a little bit of a bind. Depending on how packed the place is, you probably could still go down, come around, and come back, but that just depends. Here is our rock garden, guys, and we do have a tell us where you're from sign here for the KOA that you can pin your state where you're from. Also, this is the rock garden where you can go inside and get free rocks, and you can paint them and you can display them here. And I like all the pumpkins sitting around. It's very cool. There usually is a fire pit here, guys, and there's a picnic table that is always here if you want to just come sit up here by the office. We do have mining right here, Stoney Ridge Mining Company, and there is a mini golf hole over here if you guys are interested in that as well. Out here near the park, guys, I won't take a walk all the way over there, but there is a really nice dog park right here located by the street. There is plenty enough space to walk around your dogs and, you know, let them be free. Or even if you want to just take a little squat, there's some seats over there for the adults as well. The office is closed, but it is really, really cool. Has that authentic charm of the KOA that I love. And this is our store. So if you are coming here, guys, and let's say nobody's in the office, let's say that, you know, you're looking for the check-in box. So you may come here and come to the door, and you may see a sign on the door with a phone number. Well, call that number. They will indicate to you where the box is. But I'm just going to show you guys in the video, if you ever watch, where the box is. So if you ever come here, the office is closed. There will be a sign in the window that says open. But if the office is closed and something's on the door telling you to call someone, just simply come over here to the box located right here. This is our check-in box. And if you are a late arrival, you just simply unlatch it down. The leg here will hold itself up. You can get whatever, you know, your map is and find your name. And you can also do that with no problems. So there's also a map right here, guys, if you know, want to check out the park before you move from this spot. We do have window cleaning, self-service here, located on the side of the building. There is air, and we do have water if you need it, because we have this nice heated hose here for our people who may have needed water. And this place is just super great. I mean, listen to how silent it is. I love it. Anyways, guys, right here on the corner going up the ramp in the back is a laundry facility, and the laundry facility is great. You can go through the office, and you also can go up the side ramp right here, and it's right there to your left. When the store is open, maybe I'll get a chance to go inside and show you just a little bit inside of there. Typical store though, you know, it has everything you need for RVs and stuff like that. These are pull-through sites going down through here, guys. And also over here is tent sites. So they have tent pads. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going this way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think 12 tent sites. And, you know, that's pretty decent for a park this size. This is not the biggest KOA that I've ever seen, but I will say that it is very easy to maintain as a maintenance guy. But anyways, these are our pull-throughs right here, guys. You would come this direction, pull in this way. They may look like you would make a turn like this, but they actually slant it this way. And then you have back-end sites that are non-sewer on this side of the bathroom. On this side of the bathroom, everything, or the shower house as well, should I say, everything on this side right here has full hookups. Everything on the other side is water and electric. What else do I want to show you guys here? It's kind of a lot to show. So these back-end sites are really great. If you're good at backing in, I'm pretty good at backing in. This is our site here. And normally these two sites here would be work camping sites. So if you are a work camper and if you're looking for a work camping job for the season, whether it's in the winter time or whether it's in the summertime, because let's face it, that's sometimes really hard to find, is a winter KOA camping job. But here at Stoney Ridge, you can definitely find that here. And I love it because we're right here by the road. And, you know, it's just no noise at all. I mean, it's just really cool and laid back. And right now, even though it's very quiet and there are no guests here, guys, this was a perfect time for me to kind of get out and show you guys the place, how it really truly is. I wish that I would have gotten a chance to get footage while we had a lot of guests here. Unfortunately, we only have 2 guests here now. But just wanted to kind of show you guys the park itself, show you the sights, and just show you around, period. This is a very, very, very good site if you have a pretty big RV, long anyways. This site right here is pretty long. There is a threshold line back here, guys. The state requires us to have so many feet between the back end sites. So if you ever do come here, you will notice some yellow lines and or green. And this would be where the bumper of your RV needs to stop. And as you can see, the bumper of my RV stops at the green line right there. So just wanted to kind of show you guys that, you know, sewer here, sewer back there. These sites has 2 sewer sites. I'm not really sure why, but they do. That's not a bad thing either, because I got 2 sewer outputs. So anyways, we got 2 guests over here kind of hanging out with us. They've been here for a little while. These are our deluxe sites that are pull-throughs, and that's what I was in the mix of doing, is gathering up all the leaves off the ground. There were a lot of leaves that fell off of the trees, and they actually covered the entire park. So I have a few places that I still need to get some of the leaves up, and I'll give you guys the luxury of watching me do that. But anyways, these are a few deluxe sites over here, guys. So I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 deluxe sites. And I like these sites because they have the concrete pad. So if you were pull through with a motor coach or either a 5th wheel, you could pull the 5th wheel up like this gentleman did here and park behind, and you will be right up to the concrete pad right there, which is really great. And I would just say this is the most level part of the ground anyways, if you are going to do such things, as far as pulling it all the way up. If you're not going to unhook, then don't have anything to worry about, guys. But anyways, we do pick up the trash here, so no need to worry about where do I put my trash. It is located right back here in the back of the park, the main dumpster. But I take care of all that for all of our guests. This is our barn and pavilion for the work camping people. I'm trying to do kind of 2 videos in one here. Give you a tour of the park, and also give a work camper's perspective of the duties that you do here. Now, this park required only 1 maintenance guy, guys. And I will say this, I was definitely pleasantly surprised at how busy that I stay here, because it's always something to do. Now, for some of you, this may seem overwhelming, and I hope that it doesn't, because the people that you work for here are really great. There's no expectations of you to complete all of these things at one time in one day or anything like that. Some KOAs, they do have these expectations of different things that need to be completed, but they are also larger and they have a bigger staff than this. But this place right here is great. The owner, Miss Laura, I love working for her, and Brian and her mom and dad, Miss Gay and Mr. Bill, shout out to them. And that's another reason why I'm making this video, to bring more light to this park, because I think that this park is a jewel, and it's one of those places that until you're here, and if you like a certain type of camping like this is where it's at. So all I'm saying is, it's a great place to work. If you want to work here, give it a shot. Call her up when the season is right for you. If you want to be here in the winter time, we have a couple that's here in the winter that's going to hold it down to the next season. And Miss Laura will be back sometime next year. But, you know, everybody's going to go hang out with their families and stuff like that. It's been a long time here, guys. I feel like these people are family. They trust us, even when they're gone from their property. And, you know, you have to kind of live up to those expectations and make sure you deliver all the way through, because we got to work hard and make sure that people know there are some really great work campers out there. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily just talk about, you know, the work duties, but just got to be a great person, and you got to be very, very trustworthy to be here alone without the people who own the place. Sure, they can still see the place, but still, I'm just simply saying that it takes trust, and don't betray trust when you're doing these type of jobs, because there are, believe it or not, some people who do betray the trust of the people who run these places, guys. And unfortunately, that makes it bad for all of us. So anyways, we're gonna keep going around this particular side, because this is where I like to come and just relax. This is where I like to come and just sit in the cut right here and just kind of just nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's on those days when, you know, I've worked hard around the park and I've just done a lot and I'm just kind of looking for a little spot to chill. You know, when people are here and they're moving around the campground, it's really quite satisfying, I would say, to see that everybody is enjoying all of the things that you've prepared for them, like the sites and making sure they're clean and, you know, fixing things pretty promptly when they get there and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, those things are what I would like to hope that all work campers would do. But there are some people who slack doing these jobs, guys, and we're not slacking over here. So just wanted to kind of say that and put that out there, that give it your all. You know, you never know some of the opportunities that could lie ahead of you when you're doing this. Like the people that I work for here, you know, said to let them know if I need a letter of recommendation for the next place and stuff like that. Like you need stuff like that to get you the next dollar amount or the higher dollar amount, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, we walked over here to the cabin, so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the cabins and some of the area over here where I told you that it was just water and electric. So let's see. Okay, guys, here is the pretty basic standard cabin. I really wouldn't call it rustic. Maybe some of you may call it rustic, but I like them. They are very cozy. I wish they had the keys again to, you know, kind of show you inside. Has a little bench here that, you know, is good for sitting, and got a little gravel around that I put for you guys. And it also has a fire pit. It has a grill, and it does have electricity and the AC and all of that good stuff. Picnic table, nice little concrete pad here, swing on the porch. And when it's in the summertime and the flowers are hanging from these things, they look so freaking amazing. So I really like these cabins. This is something else, if you work here, that will be one of your responsibilities, is cleaning the cabins. So there would be days that I would come over here and clean the cabin for the next guest and pressure wash the concrete pad and or the table or the bench. And one day, all of that happened in one day. And this is our kind of catch-all area. I just dumped some leaves back there from the vacuum, and I'll show you guys that a little bit here in a second. This is a more family-oriented cabin here. This one right here only has a full-size bed and 2 bunk beds. So that's about it. It has a little desk type eating area, and it also has a little sitting bench to, you know, sit down, get your shoes on or something like that. This one, however, has pretty large space. You know, this is for a family that maybe want to come here and make some memories. Really big pad right here, a lot of, you know, space, a little bit bigger than this one over here, but it does have the bench and it has the fire pit with the gravel around it, and it has a great driveway right here too. So if you have a couple of cars that you're trying to park in here, then this is great space. It has a grill right here. You got power, water. It has this swing. And let's see if we can look inside real quick. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the bed that I was telling you about. The desk area is over to the right, which I'm sure we can't really see. And you see the door leading to the second room back there, which is 4 bunk bed, guys. 4. So yeah, bring the family out, bring the kids out. It's really cool to be in this spot, especially when all the guests are set up over here. They bring pop-up tents and pop-up campers, and it is just so freaking cool here. And I've met some of the most amazing people at this park, even at this site. I met a lady that celebrated her 92nd birthday here and her 93rd birthday. Well, she was 92, I'll say, when she came, and she celebrated her 93rd birthday here. So that was a pleasure in itself, you know, to be able to meet such a great spirit and a great person that invited me to be able to come back. And there was 2 people who did that, actually. Another lady who camped here with her family. They were actually in that cabin over there. She was 98 years old. She came back to celebrate her 99th birthday. and she walked all the way around this campground. Granted, she was on a walker, but she walked all the way around this campground, and she invited me as well to her birthday party. And I sat here with them on that bench over there, and we ate burgers and hot dogs and cake, and it was just amazing, man. And this is stuff that you can't really get in your community. You know what I'm saying? It's a community vibe here in these campgrounds, and it's something special about camping at a KOA campground, especially a journey like this. So just wanted to kind of show you guys those. These are the back end sites over here. We do have 2 more cabins over here if you guys are interested. And this road right here basically takes you back towards the dumpster and around to the deluxe sites that I showed you earlier in the video. Also right here, and ever so often in the park, you will see a dog walk post where you can get bags, and it's a garbage can right there so you can pick up behind your fur babies. And we're gonna go lastly over here, guys, and check out the facility, the bathroom facility, since that is open. The laundry facility also is open, and these things are open year round. And that's another reason why I love this campground. So hopefully, we'll get a chance to come back here. I really wanted to stay the entire time just because, I don't know, I get to doing these jobs and you get to liking it and loving it, and you love the people and you love what you do, and you just hate to leave. So I'm gonna go in the men's side and show you the men's side of things. And once you see the men's side of the bathroom, the women's side looks the exact same. So we're gonna go in here and check it out. I know for a fact that nobody's in here because nobody's here. So we're gonna go back here in this shower and show you this shower. I love it, love it, love it. We got really nice shower heads here, guys. The rain shower heads, I love it, love it, love it. Every last one of them is like that. Shout out to Mr. Bill for getting that done. I worked on one with him, and he came in and kind of completed the rest of them. But this is a really nice bathroom for this style KOA. I mean, everything is super clean. I'm not ashamed to open any one of these doors and show you this on camera. I'm not afraid to show you any one of these stalls, any one of these urinals, the floor, everything clean all the time. Shout out to Larry for that. Larry is another great addition to the KOA here, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Look at this place. Look at this place. Yeah, that's how we do it, man. Hey, and like I said, this is the bathroom and shower house. And it's not the biggest, but it's not the biggest park either. So I think it facilitates what it needs to for this size park. And that is one of the things that I love. So I think we'll go over to the laundry facility and kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour over there. And then we'll end the video there because that's pretty much where all things end at. And then I'll show you guys some little clips in the video of me working and vacuuming up the leaves and doing my thing around the park. So let's keep going, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Okay guys, so we've made it over to the laundry facility. As you can see, guys, we have a picnic table here. We have a picnic table out there by the golf course area. There's another bench right there and another picnic table that you can see, and it's pretty cool. So you could go over and play mini golf if you want, and you can come over here and sit. Even along the wall right here, you can sit if you want to just hang outside, or if you got the kiddos with you, you want to sit there and watch them play, you can do that. So we kind of got a few options around here for a little bit of everybody, and I think it's great. It's beautiful this time of the year, but it was even more gorgeous when the summer was here. But right now, we're kind of going back to where we were in the beginning with this winter season, and I love it because it's still beautiful here. This place is very charming. And I want to say, guys, if you are new to my channel, please consider hit that notification button so you can see more tours of the KOAs before you get there. If I've already been before you guys, this is our laundry room right here. We do have trash And we have hanging rods right here if you need to hang anything. These things are really nice. We got a little sitting area right here, and we also have a folding table. And if you need anything, quarters or whatever, you can just call my boss. She'll make sure that you get what you need, you know. So this door leads to the office. Not gonna really go through there right now. Do I have my key? I don't even think I have my key to go in there, but we got some information pamphlets here for you guys if you need to see anything. We also have some books, like a little mini library right here, magazines if you're interested. But yes, guys, this place is great. You see, you have a little bit of everything, and this is one of those ones where you come, you relax, you was like, man, I enjoyed that relaxing day, and you stay for another day or two. So I've seen it. I've seen people come here for a week because every day they realize, man, I enjoyed myself. So if you have enjoyed this video, if you have learned something, if you got some questions that you want to drop in the bottom in the comment section, please feel free to do so. If you want to work here at the Stoney Ridge KOA located in Stoney Ridge, Ohio, then, you know, make sure you come and check them out. Make sure you check this place out. Give the owner a call and see if, you know, if you qualify, you know. She's pretty laid back and easygoing, and she expects you to come here and give it your all, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you could do that, you can be here, guys, and you can work in this magnificent place. It is super duper great, and I just want to kind of show you, you know, all of the things that we do around here. So I've shown you the cabins. I clean the cabins as maintenance. I go to the pedestals, do plumbing as you would expect if those things go wrong. I build projects. I do different other things at different campgrounds too. At this campground, it was mostly maintaining the lawn and the look of the place and stuff like that. And that is something that I love the most, is just being responsible for that, because I love when people come turn in and it looks good, it's clean. That's what they say in the reviews, and that's what I love the most. So we're gonna go back up front. We're gonna grab our tripod. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see Larry in this video. I don't know if I may have to plug him in a little bit later, but I tried to talk to him in advance to see if he wanted to be in this video. But he's going right now. But shout out to Larry, and he does a lot of great things around here, as does everybody. And it takes a collective team, no matter how big or how small you are. It takes a collective team to make these things happen. And that's what I like about the KOAs. It is always a team vibe. And sometimes, even when it's not a team vibe, you know, those people tend to move on because they weren't team players anyway. The ones who stick around and stick through, and they start strong and they finish strong, those are the ones that belong here at the KOA. It's just so you see this here in Stoney Ridge KOA. I love it. So we're gonna get our tripod, guys. We're gonna get our little tools here, and we're gonna go do some leaf vacuuming. Let's go. All work camping jobs have to come to an end. I am the last of the Mohicans here, and it's pretty interesting this year because there was really not a whole lot of people to say goodbye to besides the owners, their mom, her mom, and her dad. And, you know, other than that, Miss Donna, if you guys ever see this video, thank you guys so much for all the love and the kindness that you showed me during the whole season. I learned a lot, worked hard with a lot of you, and I really appreciate it. So for any of you ever wanting to find a great, quiet, peaceful campground, great working environment, please check out this place right here, KOA Stoney Ridge, right here in Stoney Ridge, Ohio, guys. This has been great. This has been fun, but it's over. Sad to see everybody go, and kind of now I have to go. Don't want to go, but I have to go. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you ever want to be a work camper at the KOA, make sure you go check out their website and just go to the work campers section. Once you go to the work camper section, guys, you'll be able to find more information about work camping itself. Now, if you choose different campgrounds that are bigger, holidays, they are all different, guys. So if you choose campgrounds like that, just know that it could potentially be a lot of work. But if you're not really up to the task of doing a lot of work, then, you know, check those places out. I really don't care either way. I like to do it. I like to be kind to the people, and I like to serve the people, and it's just good because I'm a people person. I didn't know that about myself, but now I do. So anyways, you learn something new every time you try something new, guys. Like I said, it's getting cold. I'm about to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.